How you doing? Thanks for stopping by consumerwatchguide.com and Mike Talks About on YouTube. Today we're looking at a genuine Rolex Explorer 2. It's a modern Explorer with sapphire crystal and an adjustable 24-hour hand. My first impressions of this watch, I haven't reviewed one of these yet, is I think I like it better than the Submariner. It doesn't have the rotating bezel. It's a fixed 24-hour bezel. I think it is just a touch more rugged than the Submariner as far as its appearance. It doesn't have the same type of water resistance as the Submariner, as this watch was designed for spelunkers. That's a funny word, but it's for people who explores caves or cave explorers. Fumbling over my words today, but I didn't know that up until researching the watch today. I was familiar with this model, but I did not realize that it was designed for cave exploration. Rolex initially designed this back in the 1970s, with the 1655 was the reference number originally. It had an orange hand, and the bezel was a little bit different. It was a touch different style. A lot of times that model is referred to the Steve McQueen Explorer 2, I should say. I like both models. Of course, the Steve McQueen version from the 70s is very rare and extremely collectible at this time. Hopefully one of these days I may be able to find one to do a review on. I just did a review on a rare Submariner 5513, so you can check that out in my other videos or on the website. Along with the Milgauss, originally these watches didn't do too well. I guess there wasn't too many cave explorers that were buying these watches. Kind of like the Milgauss was designed for scientists. They didn't do real well. It really wasn't too popular until 1991 when they released this edition, the Explorer 2, with the black dial, sapphire crystal. It has this one has the same movement as a GMT2 Master, which the original Explorer 2 didn't have a independent adjustable 24-hour hand. As you can see here, just like the GMT2 Master, you can set the 24-hour hand independently without affecting the second hand or the hour hand. The other thing I noticed, this particular model, I don't know if it just needs a service or not, but it doesn't have a quick set date, which I found peculiar. I'm not sure when the quick set date in this one became available. But as you can see here, the 24-hour hand moves along with the hour hand. Again, the bezel is fixed with the 24-hour indices. This particular watch here that I'm reviewing doesn't have, it's an earlier model. I want to say it's a 1991 or so. Maybe the first year that they released this. That would be quite interesting. I'll probably just go ahead and cut to some of the pictures while I go ahead and check out the date of this watch. Just need a pin to... I'll check the date later. So that's the overall impression of the watch. As you can see, the reason why I like this watch is because of the solid stainless steel bezel. It can get scratched. It's already brushed, so it can get scratched. It's not like a Submariner bezel where it's that a metal insert. And when it gets scratched, it needs to be replaced. This can get scratched and it can get pretty beat up and still look quite stunning. They do have this model in a white dial as well. I think the black dial is a little more popular. But I think the reference number on this is 16750. Is that right? 16750, I believe. That may be for a GMT. I need to get the pins off this watch. I should have taken this before taking the video, but bear with me. If I can get the pins off quickly. I can check the reference. Of course, I don't have the right size screwdriver around. Bugger. Anywho, I will check the reference out for you and post it in the on the blog there. But I want to say that looking at this watch, you can scoop up a deal on these for approximately $2,700 or so, which I think is a fantastic deal. Because Submariners are going for $3,500, $3,000, $3,500, and you get the added functionality of a 24-hour adjustable hand, and I think it's a little more rugged. If you're not a diver and you just like the Rolex Sport models, I think the Explorer 2 is a great option for you. So I put up some links of where you can find this great watch, and so you can check that out. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a post on YouTube, and as you can see, I'm pretty prompt in responding. Check out, I'm going to be posting a couple more reviews on some ladies' watches today, some ladies' Rolex watches, as well as a modern Rolex GMT 2 Master with a Jubilee bracelet. So you can check that out. Those will be going up today as well. Just last things I want to point out in reviewing the watch. As you can see, this is the older model. It does have the holes in the side of the lugs where the spring bar comes through. Your newer models aren't going to have that. They're going to have a solid case with no holes in the sides. You'll notice that the crown guards are a touch different than the Submariner as well. Besides that, go ahead and check out the blog and the rest of my videos for more reviews and of different watches, mostly Rolex, but I do get occasional other watches. I have some Pateks that I'm going to be reviewing today as well, some vintage Pateks. But check out consumerwatchguide.com and Mike Talks About on YouTube. Take care, guys.